10 furlongs the distance here in the Brighton Stakes from Brighton. It's a listed event open for 2-year-olds. It's a very good prep race for some of those later races in the year for 2-year-olds once they start going a little bit longer. So 10 furlongs here. We'll see what 2-year-old might be ready for the Derby next year. 12 horses in line, and they're ready for the start. And they're off in the Brighton Stakes. They all came away very well off to the best start, though. Final Verses and the Darkness with Leopold the Great. The three of them very quick out early. So the Darkness taking over the lead from Final Verses and Leopold the Great. Final Verses now boosting up and taking over a lead and swoops to the rail to take over a 4-length lead. Second on the center of the track is Rope Trick, and then it's the Darkness and Orange Light Sunset. Excalibur's behind them, Spectral Ghost and Leopold the Great. Then it's Geostorm and starting with Prosecutor and Central Stormer with Tropical Slate, the trailer. So it's Final Verses on top by a few lengths. Rope Trick is next with Spectral Ghost on the far outside. Stuck on the rail is Orange Light Sunset trying to find some running room as a very bunched field behind Final Verses. They're all fighting to try to get to that lead with about 5.5 furlongs to go. Final Verses is there. Excalibur next, behind by 4. Then it's the Darkness and Spectral Ghost. Orange Light Sunset is next with Leopold the Great and Geostorm. Prosecutor is behind them, a length back to starting. Then it's Central Stormer and Tropical State as they pick up the pace now on the front end. Just inside 4 furlongs left to go. It's Final Verses there. Spectral Ghost now swooping up, and Spectral Ghost takes over the lead now over Final Verses, who's tiring. It's Spectral Ghost spooking on by, and opening up by 3, almost 4 lengths now. The rest of the field has to chase going uphill with 2 furlongs left to go. It's Spectral Ghost. Final Verses there. Prosecutor on the inside finds a lane, and Prosecutor now just inches away from the lead. On the rail, Prosecutor sneaks on by, and Prosecutor trying to put them away here. Final Verses goes for a second burst, but Prosecutor's very tough on the front end. It's Prosecutor, and Prosecutor puts them all in jail. A very sharp winner. Back-to-back wins for Prosecutor and Stephen Ran. A very sharp 2-year-old climbing up the ranks here. Prosecutor the winner of the Brighton Stakes.